Hello and welcome back to London's finest with Arsenal in Football Manager 2021. Last episode, we had the Aubameyang and Graziano Pella shows as we beat Manchester United 5-0 and FC Midtjylland 2-0 to make ourselves into the Europa League second knockout round, which we are going to be playing the second leg against Villareal today. Also, we're going to be playing a very important game up against Everton, which could decide whether we actually qualify for the Champions League. It's still early, but it's a very big game anyway. Since the last episode, we have only played 2 matches. We started off with a 1-1 draw against Chelsea. Lacazette with the only goal of the game for us. We conceded very late on Timo Werner with the goal for Chelsea against Villareal in the away leg. We draw 1-1 again. Milik this time scoring for us. Once again a late goal from Alcacer for Villareal this time, giving them a 1-1 draw. It means today we have to play the second leg with everything to play for, but we do have ourselves an away goal. We also have to play 6th place Everton in the Premier League, a Premier League table that looks a little bit like this. If we lose, we might actually find ourselves dropping down to 4th place because Manchester United also have themselves a game in hand. We could also drop a little bit further down because Brighton aren't too far away either. Everton also not very far away, and obviously if they beat us, that's 3 more points that they'll get and we won't get. Let's play Everton, see how well we get on. I'm hoping we win. The starting lineup then for the Everton game. Runarsson will keep his place in goal because Leno is still currently out injured. He's going to be back fairly soon, but he's still missing this game. Bellerin, Bolly, Gabriel and Maitland-Niles make up the back four. Wijnaldum and Partey in the middle. Willian and Aubameyang on the wings. Milik and Lacazette as our strikers. Last time Aubameyang played on that left-hand side, he scored 4 goals, against Manchester United in a 5-0 victory. So hopefully he can do the same again. So Everton then are playing a former Arsenal man in Alex Iwobi. What is going on with this camera angle? This looks like a strange camera angle to me. Willy Bolly has the ball then, just 4 minutes on the clock. Thomas Partey deep in his own half. Forward to Milik, flicks the ball on to Lacazette. Aubameyang's there but doesn't use him. Milik to Lacazette once again. A little 1-2 off the Everton man. Lacazette's trying to make some space for himself. It's a horrendous effort from Lacazette. It's 0-0. Corner, Rodriguez takes it towards Yerry Mina at the back post. It's 1-0 to Everton, who I'm pretty sure we've already played once this season. I don't think it was on camera, but we lost something like 3-0 or 3-1 or something along those lines, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin scored a hat-trick. It's not started well at Goodison Park. Everton moved themselves up into 4th place for that goal. 22 minutes in, can we get ourselves back onto level terms? Lacazette plays it across. It's not the best of passes, and once again Everton can get the ball forward, but Gabriel's headed it down. Right, what have we got? Options on the right. Partey to Lacazette, back to Willian. Loads of space for William, but he doesn't want to use it for some reason. He's gone for goal himself. It's not a very good effort from the Brazilian. It's still 1-0 to Everton, but we're looking bright-ish. We've had a shot on target. 1, apparently. Bellerin with a throw. So many of our highlights seem to start with throws. Bellerin crosses that in. It's gone over absolutely everybody. Aubameyang's crossed it in this time, and that's gone clear from Holgate. Thomas Partey, this time from outside the area. A side-footed effort that looked like from Partey into the bottom corner. We're back into this game. It is 1-1. Thomas Partey with his 4th goal of the season, apparently. I feel like most of Partey's goals seem to come in episodes as well. We've got Everton coming forward with the ball. Luca Dean with it. He's gone in the middle to Allen. Allen tries to find Gomez but can't do it, and Wijnaldum across. Lacazette, he needs some runners. Holding up play. Willian on the right-hand side. 3 in the middle. Can the Brazilian cross in? He does low and hard. Milik is there to get the rebound. His 17th goal of the season. We are in front now at Goodison Park. It's 2-1. 10 minutes left to play of the first half. Let's get a third. No, Everton don't be scoring a goal. Rodriguez to Calvert-Lewin. He's hit the bar, I think. Wijnaldum, I think, cleared it as well. Gomez is going to run with it. Godfrey facing away from goal. Willian's nicked that. Has he nicked it? Has he nicked it? No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. Willian, what are you doing? Learn to tackle, my friend. Allen, the Brazilian, formerly of, is it Lazio or Napoli? Or maybe both. Decore back to Allen once again. He's gone all the way across to the right-hand side. Everton still playing around with the ball. Still, with 30-odd seconds, 35 seconds left to play of injury time. Calvert-Lewin's get on the end of this. Runarsson holds on to that one from the English international. And the highlight does end, and so does the half. So we go in at half-time in front. And that, apparently, was a very good chance when we scored from Milik. It was pretty much, I don't think he could miss, could he? No changes at half-time. We're going straight into the second half. Gabriel isn't playing so well, but I think he's being blamed for their goal. Lacazette with the ball, edge of the penalty area, is running in towards the middle. Back to Partey. Thomas Partey, once again with a side-footed effort, hits it just wide this time. Almost got his second of the game. Pickford with the goal kick for Everton. 10 or so minutes played now. It's headed down from Iwobi to Allen. Willy Bolly's got that ball all the way back to Runarsson, the Icelandic keeper. Gabriel back to Runarsson. We've just about managed to get that clear. Willian to Milik. Milik goes back to Willian. Right-hand side. Space for the Brazilian to run into. Bellerin's behind. Does use the Spaniard. Is Bellerin going to cross that in? Back to Wijnaldum. He's crossed that ball in. It's been cleared by Godfrey. And now Everton possibly can break, which is not good. Bernard can go down that left-hand side. Willy Bolly's there. He looks like he's twice the size of Bernard. Ball comes in. Runarsson comes out, claims that one. And that's hopefully going to end the highlight. And it does. And another one begins. Just about to do some subs. Milik with the free kick. Back post is Willian. Iwobi gets that ball clear. Get there first. Thomas Partey does. Milik again has a chance. Thomas Partey to Aubameyang. Partey, long-range effort, hits the back of Lacazette. And now Everton can counter-attack. Calvert-Lewin's one-on-one with the keeper here. Runarsson needs to save it. He doesn't manage it. And that was a weird goal. That was a weird goal. That all came from the fact that Lacazette got hit in the back with a shot from Thomas Partey. It's 2-2. Lacazette is even getting blamed for that goal. He's dropped to a 6-4. We're going to do Graziano Pella coming on. So it's going to be Pella and Milik. We're also taking Gabriel off because he's playing pretty badly. Arujo will be coming on. I've said before and I'll say it again. I want to sign Arujo, but he's just going to cost far too much money. So, yeah, we're going to start using him a bit more sparingly, I think, as this season winds down. Willian with it to Wijnaldum, plays it to Pella on the floor in the penalty area. It was a strange thing to do. Willy Bolly wins a header against nobody. I don't know why he even bothered to just try and header it. Could have controlled it. Calvert-Lewin's one-on-one with the keeper again. Runarsson this time makes the save. And why didn't number 15 keep that from going out? Arujo just decided he'd rather defend a corner than do a little bit more running. James's corner comes in, or James' corner comes in. Yerry Mina is there. Runarsson holds on. It's going to be 2-2 still. Maitland-Niles is on a 6-4. Aubameyang's on a 6-5. We've got one more sub to do. And I think it's going to be Aubameyang, you know. We are going to go, right, this is some fancy stuff we're doing. Wijnaldum onto the wing. Granit Xhaka's coming on. I don't think we've played Wijnaldum anywhere other than a central midfielder. So let's see how well he does on that left-hand side. Lovely 1-2 from somebody to Pella, but it didn't... We've misplaced so many passes in this episode so far. So I'm hoping we're not going to carry on doing this. Bernard's in on goal here. He's probably going to score, isn't he? Runarsson makes the save. Bernard kicks it off for a goal kick. We got a bit lucky there. I'm going to give him a fire up. Is that what we need? That's what I'm going to go for. 10 minutes to play. Luca Dean all the way across. Finds James Rodriguez. Back to Decore. Now Mason Holgate as a right back by the looks of it. Crosses it in. Calvert-Lewin is there. And Calvert-Lewin's headed effort goes just wide. We are going to be lucky to get a point out of this. Everton have been probably the better side in the second half. Probably in the first half as well. We just need to hold on. We did hold on, but that is our third draw in a row. 3 draws out of the last 3 games. Not good. Lacazette, Gabriel and Aubameyang all playing particularly poorly. We did have an XG of 1.12, so we did deserve our goals. But Everton had a much better XG and they deserved probably more than just a draw out of this game. We got lucky. So obviously nothing changes in terms of league position. We do stay in 3rd place. Manchester United are playing Wolves. And we don't seem to be playing. Yes, we are. We're playing on the Sunday. So Man United could go within 1 point of us by the time we play Spurs in the North London derby. Spurs, by the way, down in 13th, not having a good time. Chelsea, down in 15th, having an even worse time by the looks of it. Anyway, let's move away from Premier League action. Let's move to Europa League action. Villareal at home. It's 1-1 after the first leg. Milik with the goal. We've got that away goal. Hopefully we can do the same thing that we did against Midtjylland and just finish the job, really. Just win the game. Right then, for the Villareal game, we are sticking with the 4-2-4, even though we have drawn our last 3 games playing this formation. It's still a good formation. I just think maybe the squad aren't particularly used to it at the moment. It's going to be Runarsson, Bellerin, Bolly, Gabriel and Maitland-Niles at the back. Wijnaldum Partey in the middle. Willian, Saka, Milik and Pella as our front options here. So Saka comes in for Aubameyang, who hasn't been playing very well. If you look here, you can see a very steady decline. The first one there was the Manchester United game where he scored 4 and then hasn't been very good since, really. Lacazette, again, hasn't been on a good form. Last match kind of showed how bad he's been playing. So yeah, we're going to give Pella a chance this time around. Now, I have a feeling that we haven't picked all of the subs. I think there's more subs that we can have because if we look here, they've got a slightly longer list. I think we're only missing 1 substitution anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Villareal then are not a bad side. They do have former Arsenal player, Coquelin, playing for them in the middle of the pitch. They've also got former Spurs defender, maybe even current Spurs defender, Juan Foyth is there. So yeah, they've got some North London connections. 25 minutes in and not a single highlight. Hold on, Willian with a corner for us. Gabriel was there. The Brazilians hit the post and it is cleared for another corner. That was the chance to take the lead. If it stays this way, we're going through on away goals, so it's not awful if we draw this game, but ideally, we want to just win the game. Bellerin's going to pick this ball up. Willian would like it back, or maybe not. Right, I'm already going to give him a shout. I'm going to demand more because no one's playing particularly well. Lots of people have what is the composed face. That's what it is. Loads of people look very composed, but not really doing much else than looking composed. So Villareal coming forward with it. Parejo, maybe, with the ball. Maitland-Niles has intercepted this. He's coming towards the referee, apparently. Through to Graziano Pella. Slots that ball through to Milik, and Milik's effort is saved by Rulli. It's going to be another corner. We're having chances. We're getting corners. We're just not scoring the goals. Willian's gone over. Right-footed corner. Front post. Foyth gets it clear. Or maybe it was a Bora gets it clear. Back to Willian, though. He's running in towards the middle. Thomas Partey is there. And he heads it just over the bar. Still 0-0, but still 1-1 on aggregate. Rulli is going to be taking this goal kick in the centre of the goal, apparently. Juan Foyth. Down towards Mario Gaspar on the right. Parejo's going to get tackled by Partey, and he does. Thomas Partey runs towards goal. Can he get a second of the episode? He can't, because Rulli is a very good goalkeeper. Costa gets it clear. Half time, it is 0-0 then against Villareal. We're not doing very well. I'm not happy. I mean, I am kind of happy, but also not happy. We are struggling. Pella's on a 6-5. Milik is on a 6-6. We are just struggling when it comes to strikers. And this seems to just be like a theme for this save right now, is sometimes strikers are the best players in the world. Other times, they literally do nothing. So it's Bellerin with the ball. We are 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. That's how numbers work. Maybe even 8 minutes into the second half. Parejo for Villareal finds Pena on that right-hand side. He's got no options really at the moment. And it's a good tackle from Maitland-Niles. And now we can hopefully pass it around very well, but not really go far. Saka to Graziano Pella. Needs the youngster to carry on his run. Instead, he stops. Plays it back to Gabriel. Forward to Wijnaldum. Saka once again. Invite him forward. Why isn't Saka doing any running? He's not been told to don't run anywhere. Willian heads that down. Milik is a mile offside. To corner. It's not a corner. It's going to be a free kick because Milik was offside. Willian with a corner for us towards Gabriel at the front. And once again, Gabriel's headed effort doesn't find its way into the back of the net. Goes over the bar. Let's do some changes exactly on the hour mark. We're going to do Aubameyang as a striker. I'm not sure why Milik was up here then as a defender. That was a bit odd. Do we do any other changes right now? I think we don't. We just do Pella, and that's it for the moment. Are we going to see... We're not going to see the corner. We're going to see a different corner instead. Willian takes it. Gabriel again at the front post, and again doesn't get his chance on target. It is still 0-0, and now Villareal with a chance. Costa's throw. Wijnaldum heads clear. Thomas Partey's got this. Backwards. I'm not sure who it was to. Wijnaldum apparently. Aubameyang's controlled this. The substitute runs straight through the middle. Hot knife through butter. But a very long range effort is not very good. Not on target. Still 0-0. We've had 15 shots. 4 of them on target. Right, final 2 subs. Milik is off. Lacazette is on. Saka is off. Eddie Nketiah is going to come on. And then we're just going to do that, you know. Going to put Aubameyang onto that left-hand side. Saka's not had a good game at all, has he? So there is a throw. 10 minutes left. Pena. Thomas Partey is doing everything for us at the moment. He's kind of holding us together. Lacazette with the ball. Runs off to the left. He's got no support. Has to go it alone. Rulli's easily going to save that one. I think it might have counted as a shot on target, though. Well, every now and then, we just seem to play matches on camera that are just boring, aren't they? It's just a boring game. We should have won. We didn't win on the night, but we still go through on away goals anyway. But when you look how many chances we had, 19 shots, 7 on target, an XG of 1.5, and we don't score a single goal because strikers have just decided to not score at the moment. I'm going to thrash my arms. We won, but I'm still not happy. It motivated everyone. Everyone was motivated, even the defenders who actually played really well. Well, the question is then, who do we get in the next round? Is this all the teams? Is it a quarter-final? Is that next up? So Arsenal, Porto, Napoli, Bayer Leverkusen, Dinamo Zagreb, Wolfsburg, Leipzig and Spurs. Possibly the options. Napoli beating PSG. That is a huge result. So the draw for the quarter-final does take place in this episode. I'm going to click forward and we'll be there in just a second. Right then, those are the teams as I've just mentioned. So who do we want? I feel like if Napoli can beat PSG, we don't want Napoli. We don't really want Spurs either, because I think a North London derby in the Europa League needs to be for the final if we're ever going to play them. Everyone else, I fancy my chances against. Leipzig are good though. I do know Leipzig are a good side. There's 3 German sides I've just seen. Red Bull Leipzig, Wolfsburg and Bayer Leverkusen. So, Bayer, first ones out, gets Spurs. Napoli have Leipzig. That is a big tie. I fancy my chances against any of these sides. It's Dinamo Zagreb. Of all the sides there, I think we've got the easiest one. Right, let's take a look. Have they sold any of their kind of main players? So, players leaving the club. Not really. They've sold this guy. I don't know who he is. Kevin Theophile Catherine has gone to Monaco, but that might have actually been real life. I don't know whether that is real life, but no, they seem to still have most of their decent players. Josko Gvardiol, sure, he's still there. Livakovic is still there, who is a player. If you want a good goalkeeper, you normally just buy Livakovic because he's a good goalkeeper. I'm trying not to do that. Petkovic is there, he's good. Ademi is good. Orsic is good. I mean, they've got a good side, haven't they? Lovro Mayer is very good. They've also got a young side. It's not going to be as easy as I was expecting. Oh, interestingly, we also have the semi-final draw. So, Napoli or Leipzig. Okay. And then obviously the final will be whoever wins that. We don't need a draw for that one. Well then, what that is going to mean next episode is going to be Brighton and Dinamo Zagreb. I think we're going to do, again, we'll do the second leg. So in between Spurs, Burnley and Palace in the league. And then Dinamo Zagreb in the quarter-final first leg away from home. Hopefully we don't embarrass ourselves in that. Hopefully we don't dominate in that. So this match actually means something. But yeah, that's going to be a tough game. It's probably one of the easier ties in the Europa League. But we aren't doing very well. We've drawn 4 out of 4. So yeah, we need to get back to winning ways. Maybe against Spurs. I feel like we're going to lose against Spurs. I don't think March has been a good month for us. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2021 with Arsenal. 2 draws, 2 goals scored, getting through to the Europa League quarter-finals. It's somewhat successful. We're still 3rd in the table as well. Things are going all right. Next episode, like I said, Brighton and Dinamo Zagreb. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, do remember, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, comment as well about what you think I'm doing right, wrong, and everything else under the sun, because that's what YouTube comments are. And I'll see you in the next one.